Hi everyone, my name is Celeste, and in this video I'm going to be sharing our curriculum choices for our youngest son, our third grader. I honestly can't believe that our little guy is already going into third grade, but it's such a blessing to see our kids grow. And in this video, I'll be sharing what we'll be using for the 2020-2021 school year for him. I've already shared our curriculum choices for our older two sons, our 7th grader and our 5th grader. So if you'd like to see what we'll be using for those grades, I'll be sure to link that down below. But in this video, we'll be seeing curriculum choices for 3rd grade for the upcoming school year. Okay, for math, we are going to be doing Horizons Math this year for my 3rd grader. Up to this point, he had been doing Abeka Math, which worked really well, but this year in 3rd grade, I wanted to switch him to Horizons. I think it's a really good comprehensive math program, and it's also very colorful, which is, I think, very motivating for the kids as well. So he'll be doing Horizons. It comes in 2 books, so book 1 and book 2. And he will be working on completing this throughout the school year. So that will be for math. For language, we will be going with Abeka. So he will be doing the language 3 from Abeka. This is one of the recent updates Abeka has done the last couple years to their curriculum. So this is a lot of grammar, different things reinforced. So this will be for language. To go along with that, he will also be using the Abeka Spelling 3. And this consists of a spelling list with vocabulary words every week. And then they have different activities to help practice and reinforce the spelling of the words. Many times on the top, they actually talk about a spelling concept. So, and a lot of the words correlate and kind of go with that spelling concept, so that as they're going through the book, they are building up their spelling skills. So we will be going through that for spelling throughout the year. For reading, he will be reading different books throughout the year. We always have independent reading as part of our daily work, but he also will be doing reading comprehension. So we are going to start with the Smart Alec series, reading comprehension sheet. So he'll be weekly doing this kind of as a quiz. So he'll read through this reading portion, and then he'll be answering the questions. Last year we used the Smart Alec, and he really enjoyed that. So that's what we will be doing. Once he completes this about halfway through the year, then we'll be switching over to the Abeka Read and Think Skill Sheets 3. These are, I've talked about this, I think, in my 5th graders curriculum choice video. Abeka has these read and think or read and comprehend skill sheets up to 6th grade. So he will be starting this year. They have them from 3rd to 6th grade. So it consists of reading a portion, and then he will be answering questions in the back. This is a time test, so it tells you in the beginning how much time they have to read the excerpt and then to answer the questions. So again, we will be starting this about halfway through the year once he has completed the Smart Alec reading comprehension book. So for handwriting, we always have loved to do learning without tears, or handwriting without tears for handwriting. But at 3rd grade, usually what I have done in the past is I transition my children to cursive. But for my youngest son, we actually want to do one more year of manuscript, of printing, just to kind of reinforce a little more the printing before we move on to cursive. So next year in 4th grade, we probably will be moving on to cursive. So because we are not moving kind of in the same sequence that we have done in the past, he already has completed all of the printing books that Handwriting Without Tears has. So for this year, what I'm going to do is we are going to go with this daily handwriting practice book by Evan Moore. And pretty much what it is that every day, so if you see, let me give you an example. Monday, okay, it's upside down, sorry. So Monday, he would be completing this portion. Tuesday, he does this portion. And then every day, he has some handwriting practice. So he'll be working on this book throughout the year for handwriting. For creative writing, we will be going with Handwriting Without Tears. In addition to their handwriting books, they also have this Building Writers series that has different creative writing concepts. So talks about making a haiku poem, different opportunities, characters, setting plots. So just to kind of develop a little more his creative writing skills, we will be using this Building Writer's Book from Handwriting Without Tears. Okay, for history, we will be using Abeka History. So since then, Abeka has come up with a 5th edition of this, Our American Heritage, for 3rd grade. But I already had this book from my previous years with my older son. So we are going to be using this, this same history book. So it has different lessons, reading comprehension questions, kind of takes you through a lot of different people that were key in the American history. So we will be going through this curriculum. I'm also going to be printing him out some color pages to go with this, so he can also create a timeline based on the information here on this history book. For geography, in 3rd grade, I always like them to learn their states and capitals. So what he is going to be using is the States and Capitals student workbook by Memoria Press. So it has, if you look in the front, it has the United States by region. And so he will be learning all the states, and then you go state by state, filling in the information. So this curriculum is meant to be used with a book called Don't Know Much About the 50 States, so they can fill in information. But I actually have a book that has a lot of information on the 50 states. So instead of buying another book, I'm actually going to be using that one, and he can use that to write in some facts. So he will be filling this out, and together with this book also came these flashcards. So these are states and capital flashcards, and I'll kind of give you a quick look inside if I can open it. So, okay, so here is, for example, Alabama. So it shows you Alabama, highlights the state for you, and then on the back, it has Montgomery, the state, and then it has the map of the state there. So this will be really great as we are kind of learning and drilling. Alaska state capital is not Phoenix, it's Juneau, there we go. And then we'll kind of go through it, go like that. A nice bonus is that it also has these black flashcards in the back that have countries. So obviously not all the countries, but it has many countries throughout the world and their capitals as well. So with my older sons, for geography, we are going to be looking at some European geography. We'll also be looking at some of the Northern Africa and Asian geographies. So these will be great to use with my older sons as well. So that is for geography. Okay, for science, we are going to be going with Enjoying God's World. This is the 2nd grade science reader. So my son used this 2nd grade for the school year, and this year we're going to be finishing it off. One thing I decided to do for him was take this and use it in the span of 2 years. That's kind of one of the nice things. I wanted to really focus more on those early grades. I'd like to focus on math, on reading, on writing. And then once they go into 3rd grade, then we kind of start revving up a little more, going deep into science and history and geography and things like that. So last year he did the first few sections. So he did Enjoying the Creator's Design, Enjoying My Body at Work, Enjoying the Plant World, and Enjoying Animals and Their Habitats. So for this school year, we are going to be going through Enjoying Science Investigation, Enjoying How Things Work, Enjoying the Air Around Us, and Enjoying Earth and Space. So those are the sections that we will be going through this year to finish off this science curriculum. So I'd like to many times print off activities and different things for him to do, sometimes off Pinterest and different places, or Teachers Pay Teachers, to kind of make it a little more hands-on for him. So we will be finishing up this book for science for this school year. Okay, those are our curriculum choices for 3rd grade for this upcoming school year. If you'd like to see what we're going to be using for Bible, I included that information in our 7th grade and 5th grade video, so I'll be sure to link that in the description box in case you'd like to check out those videos as well. I'll be linking in the description all the information, the curriculum, resources that I shared in this video, and also if you'd like to see a more in-depth flip through, so look inside the curriculum, kind of see how it works, please let me know in the comments and I'd be more than happy to show you a flip through or a look inside that curriculum. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that you and your family are blessed, and I look forward to talking to you soon.